Okay, Outlander fans, welcome to the 2017 Outlander Awards. This is the first time we're doing this here at Gold Derby. Fans have been voting for a few months now on the show's best episodes, best moments, best performances, all of that for season 1 and season 2. And then after this season, we'll probably do another one for season 3 because I think people had fun voting. I'm here with Licuria and Amanda Spears, and you guys do the Outlander recaps every week, so people watch them talk about season 3 episodes, and you did it for season 2, right? As well.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So let's just kick it off right away, Amanda. First of all, we have 12 categories we're going to get through. We're going to start with Amanda. And what category do you have?
I have the best category, best kiss. So in third place, we had the kiss from the Devil's Mark when Claire chose Jamie after he dropped her back off at the rocks so she could go back to her 40s timeline. In second place was the goodbye kiss from Dragonfly and Amber. And the winner was the first ever kiss in the wedding from season 1.
Wow. And this is not us picking it. This is you guys, the fans. You've been voting at Gold Derby. So these are your results.
Okay, that's a pretty good list, I think. I'm not surprised by that. All right, so I'll get the next one. This category is Best Writer. In third place, we have Anne Kenny. So she wrote quite a number of episodes over the seasons, most famously The Wedding. Second place, we've got Matthew B. Roberts, who also wrote a few, including the most recent one, A. Malcolm, the print shop episode that everybody was so excited about. And in first place, we have, surprise, surprise, Diana Gabaldon, who, as we know, wrote the books, but she only wrote one episode throughout the whole series so far, but it was a pretty good one, Vengeance is Mine, from the second season. I remember Amanda and I were just completely head over heels for that one when it aired because it's really violent and it really propels a story forward. She did a
hilarious
really good job.
too.
Excellent. What a great episode. So good on Diana for actually winning that prize. Congratulations.
Woohoo. So now we're going to move on to Best Director. And the third place choice is John Dahl. And he actually directed the pilot episode and as well as the second one. And our second place choice is Mateen Hussein. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And Mateen directed a few episodes in season 1. I'm looking now to see if he directed season 2. Yes, directed season 2 as well. And then the winner is, do your little drum roll again. The winner is Anna Forster. And she directed a few episodes in season 1 that people loved, including The Wedding and the finale. And so congrats to Anna.
All right, so up next is Katrina Balf's best performance from season 1. In third place, kind of surprisingly, is Sassenach, or the pilot. In second place is the Devil's Mark, where she stands trial for being a witch. And the winner is, no surprise, The Wedding.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer, right? Very good. Katrina's best performances from season 2 is the next category. In third place was Je suis pressed, which is the episode where she has those flashbacks to her traumatic experiences during World War II. Very good episode for Katrina. In second place, Dragonfly in Amber, the finale, where she ends that whole season thinking about going back to the future, I guess you would call it. It was a very emotional episode for her there. But no surprises. In first place is Faith, which is the episode that we are still talking about, the episode where Claire loses her baby. It is extremely emotional and would have been her Emmy episode had the Academy actually had a clue and
would have won her a damn Emmy if they would have nominated her.
Easily would have won her an Emmy. And really, I'm waiting for Katrina to ever top that performance because it was just heartbreakingly amazing.
All right, so now we are at the best Sam Heughan performance from season 1. And the third place option is The Wedding, which I think The Wedding has quite a few nominations here today. So it's one of the highlights of the show. The second place choice was Wentworth Prison. And the winning episode is To Ransom a Man's Soul, which was the great episode, the season 1 finale, right?
Yeah. So the aftermath of his torture and rape and all that, and people are still talking about that as well as being really the highlight of Sam's, acting career to date. A lot of people really believe that he was just incredible in that performance. So good on him.
Yeah, that was one of his best episodes. So moving on to Sam Heughan's for season 2, in third place is Faith. He only appears at the end briefly, but it was just not enough to steal the episode from Katrina. In second place is the Garrison Commander. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at wrong one. Sorry, I apologize about that. It's actually Dragonfly and Amber. I was looking at the next one. Dragonfly and Amber, the season finale, where he tries to get Tobias, he tries to get Duncan LaCroix, Murtaugh to leave, but he has to ease Claire to those rocks. And my favorite episode one for season 2, Presto Pans, with the flirty role play scene, which I adore.
And the big battles, like he really just he goes completely 10 out of 10 for that one. Like he really does a very good job in Preston Pants.
Action star Sam Heughan.
Unbelievable. So my next category is the best Tobias Menzies performance from season 1. We're all still very, missing Tobias, given that he's left now for season 3. So looking back, season 1, in third place, we've got both sides now. In second place, we have the Garrison Commander. And no surprises here. In first place, the winner is Wentworth Prison, when Black Jack tortures and rapes Sam Heughan's character, Jamie. It is it just has everything. He's really, really scary. He's menacing. He's even got some slight vulnerabilities because you can see that he's really sick and demented, and there's a lot of nudity and violence. It has everything, and really,
it's probably the episode that got him his Golden Globe nomination.
100%. Anyone who had seen that would have thought, "Wow, Tobias Menzies is an incredible actor." So good on him for winning for that particular episode.
And speaking of Tobias, let's talk about his season 2 episodes. The third place choice was Untimely Resurrection. The second place choice was The Hail Mary. And the winner is Through a Glass Darkly. And what did he do in this one that got everyone so excited?
It's Frank. It's not a Blackjack episode. It's the season premiere where he kind of accepts that Katrina Claire is pregnant with another man's baby.
Yeah, and so it's the vulnerable Frank. It's very awkward. I loved. By the way, Untimely Resurrection is more of a Blackjack episode when they confront him again in Versailles. It is so good. Tobias Menzies gets to play 2 characters in this show. Well, he used to. He's no longer in it. And wow, what a range! So good, such a good actor. And
the Hail Mary is where we get to see a little vulnerability from the Blackjack side of his character because his brother's dying and he doesn't want to get married.
And by the way, we want to hear from you guys. If you disagree with any of these, make sure you write it in the comments below. Where do you think the fans got it wrong?
Absolutely. Okay.
So next, our favorite character, or Rob and I's favorite character.
Yeah.
Best Duncan LaCroix, # everybody loves Murtaugh performance. And this is combined for season 1 and season 2. In third place, we have Not in Scotland Anymore, where he just chews the scenery, getting to make all these one-off comments. The look he gives Claire when she walks down the steps in that dress, to everything he said about the King of France. It was hilarious. He is amazing. Vengeance is Mine was in second place, which is the Diana Gabaldon episode where he beheads, with a very rusty sword apparently, the Duke of Sandringham. That sword was not sharp.
No, it wasn't.
It took a lot of wax to get that head off.
Yeah.
But man, was it a great episode for him. He was so good in that. And from season 1, the birth of Everybody Loves Murtaugh, The Search, where he and Katrina as Claire go looking for Jamie, and they basically sing and sword dance their way through Scotland. It is a merry band of misfits. They were so cute together. We need to see Claire and Murtaugh together this season.
I know. I hope that happens.
I know. I'm going to be very disappointed.
Writers, are you paying attention?
Pay attention. Amanda. We want him back.
Yeah, we only had him in 1 episode this year in season 3 so far.
And he has scurvy, I think, and he's been shipped off to the New World. So come on, let's do this. I'm waiting. Okay, best episode from season 1. This one's a bit of a surprise for me. I was expecting something slightly different. So in third place, we have The Reckoning, which is I guess you would call it the premiere episode of the second half of the season when it came back in April of 2015. It's a pretty good one. It's got a lot of blackjack in it, and a lot of Jamie. In second place, To Ransom a Man's Soul, which was the finale. So the post-rape, post-torture episode where Jamie is dealing with his PTSD. It's a very, very good episode. And to be honest, it's really where I kind of picked the show up. And that's where I started watching it, and then went back and watched season 1 to get reacquainted with it, or get acquainted with it. And then the winner of season 1 is, no surprises at all, The Wedding. The Wedding episode is, everybody really loves that. I remember a lot of people talking about it before I had even gotten into the show, and saying how wonderful it was to have the two lovebirds finally tie the knot. I'm surprised that Wentworth Prison didn't make it into this list, given that that was the rape torture extravaganza. But it is very confronting. Extravaganza, Lollapalooza. So I think, yeah, it didn't make it in maybe because it was a bit confronting. Yeah, but anyway, there you go. Season 1. Congratulations to The Wedding.
Yay. And then the very last category, best episode of season 2. Amanda, do you actually want to do this one? You can give really good context to the choices here.
Okay, so in third place, we have Through a Glass Darkly, where basically Claire and Tobias, Menzies, Frank come to an agreement that she's not going to look for Jamie throughout history. He's accepted that she's in love with someone else, and they're going to raise this baby together, and they go to Boston. And then we see kind of Jamie at the end as they make their way to Paris, start trying to rewrite history. In second place is the season finale, which, if you haven't seen our recap, Tom O'Neill is adorable for Dragonfly and Amber. It's just a great episode for the entire cast, and you get everything you love about Murtaugh, where he says, no, I'm staying with Jamie, his godson. Jamie and Claire have an epic goodbye. We get to meet Brianna, their daughter, and we get to see her in her 60s get up, going back in time. She's going to go see Jamie. It ends on a really great cliffhanger. And no surprise, the winner was Faith. It was the emotional episode of the season. It was an incredible performance for any actress. And it also gave us a chance to say goodbye to all the characters from the Paris episodes that we came to love, because they're no longer in the show. But it was an incredible showcase from start to finish for her. She should have won a GD Emmy for it. It's probably the reason why she was still nominated for another Golden Globe. And we're just kind of waiting to see if she's going to get anywhere close to matching that in season 3.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, thank you, everybody, for voting. Do you guys want to do this again for season 3 when season 3 wraps? I think so. It was fun.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Absolutely.
And if you guys out there have any ideas for new categories for season 3, let us know in the comments. We'll probably match, all these categories that we did again, like best kiss and best performances and all of that. But thank you so much for watching. And do you guys have any final thoughts?
No,
Tobias Menzies is going to get that Emmy nomination because he qualifies for guest.
We could only hope. And just make sure you're all watching our weekly recaps, because Amanda and I are just desperate to talk about and killing it. Let's be honest.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.